Hello everyone. In this video, we will start fourth chapter in strategic cost management, that is TQM, total quality management. So first of all, before discussing what is total quality management, we should discuss what is meant by quality. So what is quality? Quality, it is the total of all the features or the characteristics a product is posing or a service is posing that is satisfying the stated needs of the customers. So if one product or service is said to be quality, means it should have the features, specific characteristics, that ability to satisfy the specific needs of the customers. So if one product has good features, good characteristics stated to the needs of the customers, that product or that service can be called as quality product or quality service. So next is definition of quality. So quality is consist of 5 factors. So if one product or service is said to be qualified, means it must have these 5 features. So first feature is form. Form means appearance. Form means the product appearance or the appearance of the service. So here product appearance should be good. The outer package of the product, it should be good. It should not be deteriorated. It should not be unpacked. It should be packed with good quality. It should be wrapped with good colors. The appearance of the product should be good. That is called as the form, the existence, the appearance of the product. Next is the fix. Fix here means the features, the characteristics of the product which is according to the needs of the customers. So whatever the needs of the customer, as this era is customer specification, companies are manufacturing the goods according to the specification of the customers, according to the taste and preferences of the customers. The company has to manufacture the goods. So whatever the needs of the customers, according to that the features should be of the products, that is the fix. Next is the function. So for what purpose we are purchasing the product? The purpose of purchasing of the product by the customers, that purpose should be fulfilled by that product or the service. So that is the function. It should meet the customer's application. It should meet the customer's requirements, their needs, their specification. So if one product service has good appearance, good features, and it has that kind of functionality in it that can be used for our needs, then it is said to be as quality. It has a good quality. Next is reliability. So reliability means it should be trustable. It should be trustable over a reasonable period of time. So companies should produce those kind of goods and services which the customers can trust the products for a very longer period of time. The customers can rely on the specific company's product without any doubt. They should be the prospective customers of that company. Next is the consistency. So there should be consistency. The company should maintain the consistency in the properties that is features, functions and performance of the product. So here there are three terms. One is properties, that are the features, performance, that is the function, and function and performance are linked to each other. So here consistency means there should be same flow, same balance should be there for the properties, performance and the function. They should not decrease their products properties, or they should not manufacture the goods and services which are not according to the needs of the customer. It should not be like that. If they are maintaining one kind of balance, one kind of consistency, they should carry it throughout a very longer period. So if one product has good appearance, good features, good work, good trust and good consistency, then that product or service can said to be as a quality product or service. Next is classification of the cost of quality. So here, to maintain the good quality, to maintain all those 5 factors, whatever the cost incurred, that is called as cost of quality. So here we have to study the classification. So mainly the classification of the cost which can be identified, measured and improved. There are 3 main classification. One is cost of conformance, next is cost of non-conformance, third and the last one is cost of lost opportunities. So let's discuss it one by one. The first one is the cost of conformance. So conformance means meeting the requirements. Conforming, we will tell conforming, right? So meeting the requirements, needed specific requirements. So cost of conformance means to meet that quality, to meet that good quality, higher quality, whatever the cost are incurred, that is called as cost of conformance. Meeting the conformed rules and regulations for the maintenance of the quality, that is called as cost of conformance. So here under cost of conformance, again 2 costs are classified. One is cost of prevention, another is cost of appraisal. So let's discuss it. First one is cost of prevention. So prevention is better than cure. So while we are manufacturing our products, or before the manufacturing process starts, so whatever the kind of cost you are incurring for training, quality awareness, planning and workshop circles, so these are the costs which are incurred for preventing the failure from happening. So before the failure happens, we are preventing it by educating our employees, by providing them training, by providing them quality workshop, how to use the machineries, how to manufacture the product, how to provide the service, what are the guidelines. So whatever the cost we are spending on the kind of the trainings, we are paying to the trainer, we are spending on the infrastructure, we are spending on the softwares, we are spending on the seminars, workshops. So whatever the cost which is for the purpose of preventing the failure which can be happen in the future, but we are preventing, as prevention is better than cure. Before starting the manufacturing process only, we are preventing the failures. So thus those kind of cost, for those kind of activities, whatever the cost the company is incurring, spending, that is called as cost of prevention. Examples: training, quality awareness and workshops. Next, under cost of conformance, next is appraisal cost. So here appraisal means checking, appraisement, performance appraisal you have studied in HRM, right? So we are we are checking here or pricing here. So what we are checking here, we are checking the products, the manufactured products. So cost incurred to determine the conformance with quality standards. So every company has set their certain type of standards, that is the rules, quality standards. So for meeting those quality principles, those quality standards, so whatever the cost we are incurring after the manufacture of the goods, that is inspecting. So after the manufacturing of the goods, we are inspecting those goods, whether it is good or not, whether it is deteriorated or damaged or unpacked, whatever the kind of mistakes made by the laborers, we are checking it. So we are inspecting it, checking, auditing. So auditing is also a kind of inspection of the goods and the services. So whatever the cost we are incurring for meeting the quality standards, like inspecting, checking, auditing, etc., is called as appraisal cost. So these are the type of cost which is cost of conformance. To meet the quality, we are first preventing the damages. So that is prevention cost. Next, after the manufacture of the cost, again we are manufacture of the product, again we are rechecking the quality. So that is called as appraisal cost. Next main classification is cost of non-conformance. So here cost of non-conformance means so here up to the level of before manufacturing and after manufacturing, till the goods are in the warehouse, it's in the control of the company. So before manufacturing the goods, the type of cost incurred was prevention. After manufacturing of goods, we are checking the products, that is appraisal cost. So now non-conformance cost is when the goods are about to move to the market. When the goods are about to move to the market and they have reached the ultimate customers. So after that, whatever the costs are incurred, that is called as cost of non-conformance. So first is cost of internal failure, external failure, and exceeding requirements. So let's discuss it one by one. First is cost of internal failure. So here, so at the time of the goods were in the warehouse, so on that time when we have to deliver our products, so there is a time came that now we have to deliver the products to the customer. So before that time, one step is taken by the company, that is they are correcting the products and the services. Again they are checking whether those products and services which are about to deliver to the customer are of good quality or not, they are meeting to the standards of the quality standards of the company or not. So that is the cost of internal failure. For example, they may identify some kind of scrap available, they may identify some kind of spoilage or rework material, like some feature of the product has missed, some ingredient they have forgot to add. So that is again on that product we have to rework. Some scrap which cannot be sold, some spoilage, deterioration has happened. So whatever the cost spent for this purpose, for identifying the scrap, that is called as cost of internal failure. It is said cost of internal failure because these failures are made by the workers, by the laborers, by their ignorance in the manufacturing activity. These things will happen. So that's why that is called as internal failure. Next one is cost of external failure. So external failure means when the product is sold to the customers and it has reached the ultimate consumers. Now after that, whatever the after sales service we are providing, that is external failure. Example for this, warranty cost. You provided warranty card and within that period of time some damage happened to the product. Now customers are returning the product, so whatever the cost incurred for that purpose, it is classified under external cost. Next, whatever the after sales service repairing you are doing for the product, that is also external cost. Next, return products. So customers are not happy with your products, so they are returning the products. Next, customer complaints and claims. So if they have if that product has damaged them a lot and they are claiming under the government rules and regulations, so whatever the claims your company is paying for the unhappy customers, that is also classified under external cost. So these are the types of non-conformance costs. First one is cost of internal failure. Next is cost of external failure. The next type under the cost of non-conformance, second classification, is cost of exceeding requirements. So cost of exceeding requirements means the requirements which are not needed now. For example, spending on the information, publishing of the information which are unnecessary or unimportant for the situation now situationally ಇವಾಗ situationally unneeded publications ಏನು ಬೇಕಾಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಆದ್ರೂ ಕಂಪನಿಯವರು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಕಾಪೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್, ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಪೀಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ರೀಡ್, ಸೊ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಪಬ್ಲಿಷಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಆ್ಯನ್ಯುವಲ್ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಮಂತ್ಲಿ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದೇರ್ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ರೀಡ್ by anyone. So what is the use? That is a cost of exceeding failures, exceeding requirements. That requirements, they are not no any requirements, but also the company is spending on those things. Next is this is the main thing, the sale calls which are not required by the customers, unnecessary in company calls, unnecessary sale calls, ಈ ಥರ ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ these things are not necessary, these are not needed now, these are not required now. So whatever the cost that is spent on these things, these are classified under exceeding cost. The third main classification, that is, first one was conformance classification, next was non-conformance, and the third type is cost of lost opportunity. So opportunity cost, we already know, the revenue lost by not making the best alternative choice. So in this case also, in case of manufacturing, in the case of business also, loss of opportunity. So here, loss of revenue resulting from loss of existing customers, potential customers, and loss of business arising from the failure of deliver of the products. When the customers were needed the products, the company didn't deliver the products, so they have lost their business, they have lost their potential customers and the existing customers. So that is a loss, opportunity loss. Example, cancellation, company do orders ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಯಿತು. Why means because the company didn't provide adequate response to the customer needs. ಕಂಪನಿ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ನ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಯಿತು, ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಯಿತು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಎ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರೆವಿನ್ಯೂ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಆರ್ಡರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ customers ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, they will shift to your competitors, and they will purchase your competitors products as you are not adequate in providing the service. Next is wrong products offered for specific request. Even if the customers have this kind of specific requirements, then also you are delivering them wrong products, means this is the way of losing your potential customers. Your customers will shift to your competitors. So these are the costs which are causing loss to the company. So these are the types of costs. First cost was cost of conformance, Under that we had prevention cost and appraisal cost. Next classification was cost of non-conformance. In that we have cost of internal failure, cost of external failure, and cost of exceeding requirements. Next we had cost of lost opportunity, that is the final third type. So okay, this is all about today's lesson. That is, we have studied the meaning of cost, meaning of the quality, definition of quality, and different types of quality cost. Thank you.